Hello YouTube and welcome back. So we had some problems with our audio last time, as I explained at the end of the last video, I'm really sorry about that. We lost probably 50 minutes of gameplay there, so I'll give you an update on basically what I've been doing in the meantime. So as I said at the end of the previous video, I've been conquering Norska. I've made a good bit of progress towards that now, and Wintertooth. Yeah, so he's about to be wiped out. So we're going to move on to somebody else next. Probably. Right, I'm just trying to remember where I was. So I think we were going to be heading up here to take on Sigvold, because he's got a number of vassals. But first we've got to just finish off the last of Wintertooth's faction, and then we can move on.
Spread the darkness.
Okay, we've got this guy here. What's he up to?
Shadows overcome.
I remember, I wanted to attach him to our other army, I think. Yeah.
This was expected. Move. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll have them wiped out in no time, Wintertooth, I think.
Them out.
That's an easy fight. Auto that, no trouble. And we'll give that to our vassal, because they can make a lot better use of it than we can. Yeah, I mean, he gets like nearly 250 income from that straight away, and he can develop that considerably. And then he'll be giving us a share of income from that because he's a vassal. So that makes sense for us, because we can't really profit from these provinces at all. We're just going for the fortresses for the most part, and maybe the odd sort of special, like resource and things like that. There are special resources there, and maybe it's worth holding. Okay, so we go for Blessed by Evil, so we want to get more money. So our economy still isn't amazing. Like 20,000 a turn is fine, but it's not great.
I foresee destruction.
Okay, so we've got the orcs are just moving north now, quite rapidly. That's a bit of a worry. I kind of would like to just go a bit further south and see what they're doing, try and mop them up. And there's a Chaos Fortress down there as well that we can grab and try and fortify. So I think it would be a good idea to head in that direction. And yeah, since last time we've had an update of our Gifts of Chaos. So we've now got the Dark Portal, which is really good. So that gives us like a portal glyph for everyone who's undivided, except for all the sort of god-devoted characters. We've kept the raid arraignment for now, because we've still got plenty of Norscan troops. And soon next we're going to get, we've nearly got this tech now, and that'll give us another gift of chaos. And I think we'll get the Norscan upkeep. The what was it called? The Reaver's Rewards. So we lose all our replenishment rate, but we can do without that, and we get huge upkeep buff on our Marauder units. So that's going to be really useful for our economy.
I don't like snow either. The first demon prince. Agreed.
Can't really do anything else this turn, I think.
Soup. War unceasing. To be honest, I'd rather be
Make a deal with the Sal.
You have my time, have my favor.
Tribal fury.
Despoiler.
Yeah, I think we've acquired some extra vassals since as well. Pestilence. Okay, yep.
How can clan pestilence serve you?
Give us a bit of money for that.
It's
I see you.
But there's nothing else we can do there, I think. So yeah, since last time we've expanded even further across Norska. We got most of it now. I think we restarted the Goromadni tribe up there by just giving away territory. I think it rebirthed them. But that's good. It looks like Kislev might be marching against us down there. No, you're a pain. You're a pain, frog. Pain in the ass. And that means you're deaded. You're getting deaded. The Norscan friends can make use of your land, you see. So are they actually going to kill them? He says not a chance, but I think we have a chance. Agree to disagree. So he has they're about even on odds. I think he needs some support, really. I'm just going to have a quick look at what our vassals are doing. Right, let's get these camps upgraded. I heard that there's a bug with the building at the moment, so I'm not sure that the AI is upgrading properly all of its stuff, which means that we might not see much in the way of, say, Chaos Champions and whatnot. Those are a really useful unit, the Chaos Champions, if you can get those. But the AI never seems to have them, so I don't think it gets the building that's needed. This is a real shame. I have gotten Marauder Berserkers from them, but I don't think I've ever gotten the Chaos Champions from Norska. Right, so we've got the new thingy here. I'm kind of tempted to get this. I think we'll get the pawn units first because they're really powerful. And then maybe we'll get this because it just makes it easier for us to coordinate all of our units and attacks and things. But I think we need a bit more. I think we need a bit more power in this army here, and the core units are going to provide us with that. We've got a lot of staying power, but not actual damage. So they can complement each other very well, the different types of marauders, as I'll show you. Yeah, so we can keep expanding here and giving all this stuff to our vassal. That's going to work out pretty well for us. And I think we need to really rein in the orcs here because they've just got so much territory.
Now they will see true power.
Yep, we'll take that fortress. We'll start rebuilding it.
Into darkness. The first damned.
We've got that province now. Okay, can we do any more economy upgrades? It doesn't look like it. I guess we'll just get our growth going. Right. Commandment here, so we'll get the exploit vassals again. Very exploitative. and we'll head down for that fortress next turn because it's not that well defended. Oh, and yeah, we can get this now.
We shall weave the fates.
I think we'll get it next turn because we need to replenish here, and we'll lose our replenishment on them if we get it now. Yeah. Yeah, we're quite close to unlocking more stuff here. Get free hell. We get some hell cannons for free, which is pretty good.
What?
We'll have a quick review of how the other endgame factions are progressing on the map, because we haven't looked at that for a while. I'm a little worried about Grimgor. He's got quite a lot of territory, and also the dwarves. Last time I looked, they're really expanding at frightening pace. But we'll handle them. I'm sure we'll handle them. Yeah, I kind of want the money. Money's good. Let's get these outposts properly done up for us. Speaking of which, how is Ostermark doing? And they are protected by Chosen now, so they hopefully won't just breeze over for us. But they have lost territory. You can see that they've lost a fair bit of land. I think I'll try and get them to acquire some more land because they're really vulnerable there. Time will tell if that's the right thing to do. And they're getting quite a big army there actually. And that might be enough to be useful, I think. And there's a fortress in Middenheim as well. I think we might try and grab that for ourselves. Because our chaos gift benefit will also apply to lone armies, I think. The one that makes our orders more powerful.
Overrun the world.
Okay, so it's not letting me do the warband upgrade on these. I have seen that work before in the past, but it does seem to vary a bit.
Slaughter the sheep.
Right, and we'll sneak up to them, I think. Get a bit closer.
Hound compels.
Slaughter the sheep.
And he's got a whole army here that he can use. We could really do with his support, but we need to declare war first. And yeah, his faction is looking weak. I think we can potentially prey on them. And also possibly Nordland, because they're allied. If we could wipe those two Empire.
Norska.
We'll get an attack order on Middenheim.
Tribesmen gather. Northmen come.
Northmen come.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good.
Tribal fury.
And now I think it's the time to get our upgrade slot. And we'll also get more experience for our Chosen and Warriors of Chaos, so that's really good. But I think there's a bug now where it kind of cancels out the expendable bonus if you've got tech, so that's a shame. And it's going to be expensive as well, so we'll have to make good use of this. So we've got Dark Portal, Reaper's Reward, and Raider Raiment. Should be good. Do we not get the Dark Portal? It just seems like we don't get the Dark Portal on our lone troops.
Yes.
It's a shame.
It is done. The crow directs me.
Right, is there any more ally ordering we can do? Well, what we could do maybe is move their army ourselves. I'm not sure that's a good idea though, to be honest. There's dwarves here. I think the dwarves have just been wrecking the area. Could be rough. Don't know. I'll come back to that.
Goes to plan. March.
Now we've got some Kislevites here. Speaking of which, Kislev is banging on our door here as well. Might be a good idea to get better defences here, I think. It's kind of right at our frontier.
Choose me, master. This time. Let's be about this.
Right, any more orders we can do? Another thing I think CA could add is giving you the army cycling for units that you've for armies that you've loaned, because that doesn't seem to work at the moment. So if you don't order them in your turn, you just miss the order, which is obviously a shame. Right, can we reach that? No. So again, I think we'll be sneaking up here, because we always like to be sneaky when we can. We want to get that fortress without too much fuss, if we can.
My lord Sinch agrees.
And Sinch agrees, so I think it's a good plan. Right. Okay, how long till we can make another portal? 2 turns.
The Dark Master.
I think Be'lakor needs to get to the nearest portal as soon as humanly or inhumanly possible. Demonly possible? I don't know what. Something possible.
The Dark Master walks.
That may not be the fastest route. Never mind.
The spoilers come.
But we do want to use that portal to get up here. Or maybe even here.
Beings of great power like us can only be fueled by...
The only reason I'm making friends with Nakari really is so I can betray him later. It's very sneaky. So there's no point building an outpost here for him. But I do need to kill him at some point if I want to get the short victory conditions. I also need to wipe out Slanesh, so that's why I'm focusing on these two. Then once I've dealt with those, I can hop down here and deal with my vassal, because he's part of my victory objectives too. But that won't be hard because we have Portal here. So that's the plan, roughly, at the moment.
Despoil and ravage.
Lord of Torment.
We're getting those nice cheap Marauders now. Good price on those. I think we'll save our cash for now and just move on. We're losing a lot of souls at this point. We need to do something about that, and soon. We've had a good investment here, so
You dare!
I just love his ability to move around the map at will. It's so useful. It's a bit like the Wood Elves, but even more flexible. I really like factions that can do that. They can just go wherever they want. Oh dear. Well, I think it's about time. Could we have any chance at all of winning this? I didn't see this. I didn't see this army. Maybe they were hiding. I don't think there's any way we can win that. So we'll just auto it. I felt like having a fight, but there's no way we can. There's no way we can beat 2 tree men. It's just too much.
I dreamt of a time.
They're only an ally army anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we'll do that.
Tempests and fire. Very well.
Okay, we've got a fortress here that we can
Have my promise.
take relatively easily, I think.
Unleash.
Not that easily. It's probably worth fighting this one, I think.
Despoil.
We'll get a nice shiny fortress out of that. And bother the orcs. Okay, so I was just thinking, let's have a look at how the other factions are doing. So as I predicted 20 turns ago or so, the dwarves are dominating. 26 settlements, and I think my stream failed at the time, but they wiped out Nagaroth, the ancestral throng, so they're really dominant in this continent, Nagaroth. I can't remember the name of it. And we've got Grimgor as well. He's become just massive. So we've got some interesting challenges ahead of us. Empires to fight. And they've formed into proper empires now. With they've got like twice as much territory as me at the moment. Although I have a load of vassals, so I probably do have more sort of land than them overall, but you know, it's pretty competitive.
Fear my malice.
Spray
We'll get a deal with Pestilence for trade.
Your name listed in the Liber. Granted.
Doctor
Black-hearted.
Old Sawbones.
Yeah, I mean, we would get a deal with him, but we are going to kill him at some point. So I don't think there's any point. We want him to join our faction
Lord of Fear.
by a confederation.
Our dread king welcomes you. What do you wish to discuss?
Yeah, there's no reason not to make a treaty with him,
Yes.
I think.
Death before life.
The Dark Elves are pretty weak now, though, at the moment. Yeah, you've been a bit slow there, Bellicor. We need you to get over there
Shadows move.
sharpish. Well, at least they'll be ready for a fight next time.
The first.
And by the way, we got some new Chosen as well. So that was good.
So many. Snow.
And the others are almost ready, except those two for upgrade. So he's getting an elite army now. Might be nice to upgrade.
Overcome.
It'd be nice to upgrade them at some point. But I need the tech for that. I need to get this.
The 4 token.
Right.
Speak. Done.
No.
I think we were a bit hasty in thinking we could take this.
War unceasing. Now.
Ill considered.
Do they actually have any land? They're just kind of wandering around without the forest.
Despoil and
It would be kind of nice to take care of those.
the southerners.
I think we'll just head back here now and see what the elves do. Try and catch him off guard.
Marauders all!
Yeah, I'm happy with him taking that out. That will bother the elves.
Chieftain of the tribe. This way. Accepted.
Frozen heart.
Just got a bit of building to do and then we'll fight the battle. I think we could benefit from this vassal building because we had 2 vassals next to us. Yeah, more income, that's good. Can't use the vassal thing here. A Rat-ee-jiK. Yeah, that looks good. So I think what that means is that whenever your charge on the map is increasing, you get more the next turn on your army. It's not very well explained that, but I think that's how it works. And we need the growth thing here, because otherwise it's going to take forever for us. Right. So we'll fight this. Okay, I think we'll end this stream here, but I'll continue just straight off from where we left. So just don't go away and watch the next part. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, and we'll deploy this army, and then we'll start the stream again.